Hello and welcome back. I am Reverend Dr. Lori Williams, and today's conversation is going to be based on a quote that I read recently. And I want to go a little bit more into detail, into depth with it. So first of all, I'm going to start with reading the quote, and it says, energy is the currency of the universe. When you pay attention, pay is in quotation marks, when you pay attention to something, you buy that experience. Put your energy and your attention and energy on what you want, and it will keep feeding that experience into your reality. So what that is saying essentially is that everything that you are focusing on is feeding your reality. It's creating your reality for you. And this is unfortunately something that a lot of people don't understand, why they get stuck in like certain frames of mind or certain experiences. Is, they think that it's always something outside of them that is lending to that experience and to that energy, when in fact it's our feeding the energy into that reality that is keeping that reality, keeping ourselves stuck in that reality. There's a saying that if whatever you focus on expands, it grows. And this is very, very true. So what essentially is happening is, let's say for an example, if you are convinced that all people are inherently evil, you're going to be focusing on the evil in the world, and you're going to see it. I guarantee you will see it. But if you are aware that there's evil in the world, but you have faith in humanity and know that there's something positive in every seemingly negative situation, then that's what you're going to be feeding more of the positivity into your world, and you're going to see that in your reality. When you take the time to see the beauty in anything, your life becomes more beautiful, because that's what you're willing to see. It's not that you are, have your eyes closed, or that you're not aware of the so-called negative things that are going on in the world. It's just that's not your frame of reference. That's not what your focal point is. So I want you to basically take away from this conversation that you have the power and control to look at everything that's going on in your life. And if you don't like the way, your energy essentially is feeding your reality, there is a lot that you can do to change it. If you are sitting there being like, oh my God, my life sucks and this is horrible and why can't life get better? You're going to keep feeding that energy into my life sucks. Whatever you say, whatever your belief system is, wherever this energy is coming from for you, it's going to act as though you're right. So if you are convinced that your life sucks, you're going to be right. Your life is going to continue to suck. But if you have the understanding that what you're going through is just an experience, and that you're going to get through it, and that things, that you're going to grow from it, you're going to learn from it, and that even the worst case scenarios of what you could possibly be going through are actually lending to your own growth, then you're going to start to see the positives in everything that happens around you as well. This takes some time. It takes some effort. And let's be honest, us human beings are predominantly more we kind of go to more towards the side of the negative a little bit more. For some reason, we tend to think that if we prepare ourselves for, the worst case scenario, then whatever happens, we'll be ready for it. But that just simply is not true. And ask yourself the question, the last time I waited, I prepared myself for a complete shit show, so to speak, in my life. Was I actually prepared when it came? And the truth of it is, if you keep telling yourself that your life's a shit show, your life is going to be a shit show. Whatever it is that you're saying, whatever it is that you're telling yourself, you're right. So I encourage you to take from this conversation that you have the power and control to change your entire life, your entire existence. Everything that you're seeing, everything that you're putting into your life, into your existence, into your reality can be changed simply by the beliefs and the thoughts that you are having. You don't like the way they currently are, you can change them. It can be better. 100% it can be better. And I am speaking from someone who has been in that negative space and has been able, through a lot of introspection and hard work, have gotten myself into a place where, there is just nothing but beauty around me because that's all I choose to see. It doesn't mean that the unbeautiful, not so beautiful parts of life and reality still don't exist. They're not what I focus on. And let me tell you, life is a lot easier and a lot more peaceful when you come from this way of thinking rather than being stuck in the negative all the time, because you're really not preparing yourself for anything. In fact, you're actually missing out on all the beauty that you could be seeing in the world. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you back here next time.